Hi, I'm Ajay. Welcome to my brand new channel where I share my insights on product innovation, emerging AI technologies, and strategic design thinking while exploring real world case studies and learning new things along the way. Today, we are diving into one of the hottest topics in the tech, generative AI. Now, before you start thinking about robots taking over the world, let me tell you this isn't about AI stealing our jobs. It's about how we as a creative humans can team up with these digital wizards to produce amazing innovative content. So what exactly is generative AI? Picture this. Imagine you have got a giant pile of data, text, images, you name it, scattered all over like those mismatched socks after doing laundry. Generative AI is like your super savvy digital stylist who comes in, sorts out the chaos, and transforms it into a trendy outfit that you can't wait to show off. It doesn't just generate words or images, it understands the hidden patterns in all the data and reimagines it into something entirely new and creative. Now think of it this way. Imagine you are at a lively Indian wedding. The atmosphere is electric with music, dance, and a riot of colors. Now imagine that every piece of data is like a tiny dancer, waiting to be a part of magnificent performance. Generative AI is like the choreographer who not only directs these dancers but even creates a new moves on the spots. It takes random inputs and through a process that's part art and part science, whips them into engaging narratives, stunning visuals, and yes, sometimes even a quirky, humorous outputs. Let's rewind a bit to where it all began. Back in 2014, a brilliant mind named Ian Goodfellow introduced us to a generative adversarial network, or GANs for short. Now you are wondering what on earth a GAN is. Think of it as a creative duel between the two AI systems, a sort of digital good cop, bad cop scenario. One network tries to generate the content while other critiques it. The result, a continuous feedback loop that pushes the output to become as authentic and creative as possible. And trust me, this breakthrough was nothing short of revolutionary. It led the foundation for all the incredible generative models we see today. If you are curious to dive into the original research, check out the Ian Goodfellow's paper on GANs. It's fascinating to read. Now, let's talk about how content used to be. Content creation used to be. Remember the days when creating something meant to combining through endless libraries, sniffing through dusty books, and pulling together bits of information from everywhere. It was like making a perfect masala chai without knowing the exact spice mix. Trial, error, and a whole lot of guesswork. Researchers and writers had to piece together disjointed snippets from various sources, much like putting together a jigsaw puzzle with a piece from different boxes. Fast forward to today. Generative AI has changed the game. Much like how platforms such as Big Basket revolutionized shopping in India, instead of wandering through physical market, you now get everything delivered to your doorstep in one go. In the same way, generative AI gathers scattered data and magically turns it into a coherent, engaging content. It's like having a digital sofu chef who helps you whip up a delicious dish, even if you don't have all the ingredients neatly organized. Now, let's get a little geeky for a minute and talk about the mechanism of information synthesis. At the core of generative AI is a process that's built like a digital alchemy. Imagine you are in a high-tech kitchen with a bunch of random ingredients, text, images, and numbers. The AI learns what each of these ingredients can do by understanding their hidden pattern and relationship. Then it starts mixing them up almost like a chef experimenting with spices until it creates a dish that's both delicious and unexpected. It's like trying a new dance move. You might trip a few times, but each attempt you learn a bit more and eventually nail the perfect routine. And the best part, you can have fun with it. Try feeding your AI tool some quirky data, maybe a mashup of your favorite tweets or random images, and see what creative masterpiece it cooks up. Remember, experimentation is key. This is all about learning and having fun while you explore the endless possibilities of generative AI. Of course, as with any powerful tool, there's a little caution we need to observe. Generative AI is amazing, but its brilliance depends heavily on quality of data and prompts you give. Think of it like a recipe. If you throw in the wrong ingredients, the dish might not turn out as expected. Always cross-check the outputs with the reliable sources and use your own critical judgment to validate what AI produces. And here is an important tip. Don't feed AI any sensitive or personal information. It's like sharing your secret family recipes with a stranger. You want to keep some things under wraps. Trust, but verify. This ensures that the content you generate is not only creative but also accurate and secure. Now let's talk about the future. A future where you, me, and every creative soul out there can harness the power of generative AI to redefine how we work, learn, and create. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi scenario where machines take over. No way. Instead, it's about us, creative humans, using AI as our ultimate toolkit. We are designing products, crafting narratives, and solving problems with a little help from our digital friends. AI isn't replacing us, it's empowering us to be even more innovative. Imagine a world where your wildest ideas come to life faster than you can say tech revolution. Whether you are a writer, an artist, a developer, a product manager, or just someone who loves exploring new horizons of generative AI, offers a playground of possibilities, and the best part is you get to be creative director of your own digital masterpiece. If you are curious about how you can make the most of this technology, I invite you to stick around in my upcoming videos, podcasts, and articles. We are going to dive even deeper into practical tips, real world examples, and step-by-step guide to help you harness the power of generative AI. Think of it as a collaborative journey where we learn, experiment, and innovate together. Thank you. So, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, learn how to use AI effectively, and get inspired by the new ideas every day. Hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what excites you the most about the future of generative AI. And if you have any questions or need some guidance on how to kickstart your own projects, don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to connect and share more insights with you. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of generative AI. Remember, the future is collaborative, creative, and full of endless possibilities. Let's not just watch the revolution, let's be part of it. Until next time, keep experimenting, keep innovating, and most importantly, have fun with it. Thank you. Ajay signing off.